It's a sunny day in Sunnyvale, and Ron Patrick, an engineer and business owner, is taking his silver VW Beetle for a spin. Specifically, he's going to spin up the 1,450 horsepower jet engine you see poking out the back. It makes quite a noise. With this engine, idle means 13,000 RPM, but Ron seldom runs it in his office parking lot because it sounds like an airliner taxiing to a takeoff. People tend to call the police when that happens. It took Ron 4 years to take this project from crazy idea to crazy achievement. 4 years and about $250,000, and that's buying the engine used.
The engine's a T58 gas turbine that was converted to a jet by removing the free turbine. You've got the air inlet there, and notice the front of the car there's an absence of the flower in the bud vase because it just gets sucked out into the engine anyhow. Then you have 11 stages of compressors. 4 of the stages have variable stators, and that allows the engine to have to be able to spool up fast and not have the compressor stall. Then you have the combustion can, so the fuel is sprayed in. Then you have the turbine. There's 2 stages of turbine here that's connected to the compressors. And then you have the tailpipe, and in the tailpipe you have the flame holder for the afterburner. And the afterburner is this line here and through the bottom. It sprays fuel through a 1.5 horsepower electric motor that's hiding behind here. All behind the bumper is just plumbing like crazy. In the bottom we have something called Big Fire, and that is a huge line that sprays raw fuel into the tailpipe. And it's for show, not go. The afterburner makes it go faster, but the Big Fire just makes huge flame balls, rolling balls of flame. It's really cool.
Ron said that a demonstration of the afterburner would have to wait until he had a chance to call in his expert welder to fix some tiny fractures in the engine exhaust cone. This kind of work is not cheap. But of course, nothing about Ron's jet car is cheap.
But you know, you go to a restaurant sometimes, you have a lousy meal, you blow $70.
Although Ron pays about the same for kerosene as we're all paying these days for gas, his mileage most definitely varies from yours and mine.
15 gallons per mile.
Okay, more?
Yeah,
Since it's illegal to light up his jet on public roads, Ron preferred to demonstrate the afterburner in back of his office, after hours. With the car's brakes on full, he revved the engine up. The sound was deafening.
Started up the engine, and after about 2 minutes to warm things up a bit, we spooled her up to 100%, which is 26,000 RPM, and then we turned on the afterburner and then lit it with what's called the hot streak. And so you had the little puff of white smoke, and then you had the hot streak started the burner, and then the car just wanted to go forward. So the brakes were on full, the parking brake and the pedal brake, and the car really gets a kick in the pants when you're trying to hold it down. It's a little smoother when you're on the highway at 100 or so, but it's a handful.
So remember this face, hot rodders, and remember this car. If you're ever tempted to challenge Ron Patrick to a drag race, be advised that no matter what you're driving, this guy can literally toast you.